Hello, everyone. My name is Louis Scicli, and I want to welcome you to the show. Our show will cover local news, local events, and politics. Please look for new shows every week on our website and Facebook page. We want to thank everyone for your ongoing support, and we hope you enjoy the show. Hello, everyone. My name is Louis Scicli. I'm with Shawn Phillips this morning. In this week's podcast, we got a lot of stuff to cover, I think. We were talking about it before the show started, so we want to get right to it. But good morning, Shawn.
Good morning, everyone.
So first thing I want to mention to everyone is the Lynchburg Treasure Hunt group. We've started another treasure hunt. The last one ended, I think it was on, when did it end? Saturday, maybe? It was either Saturday or Friday. Anyway, the gentleman found it in the Ashley furniture. It was in the awning is where we hid it. So we try to change it up every single time. So this time, what we're going to do on the treasure hunt, we're going to have I'm going to have a number that you need to find somewhere where we hide this thing. It's going to be on a label, white label with a number. And it's not just a number. It's going to be TH, treasure hunt, and then a number. That way I'm not getting bunches of people calling saying, "Oh, I found a number. And they call me with a number on a street sign or something that's, from the city. So it's going to be a treasure hunt, TH, and then a number. So I want to let everyone know about that. We're going to start this thing. I got some on our Facebook page already, some people that have already asked some clues. So we want to read some of those.
So it's going to be a secret number.
It's a secret number you're going to it's a 4-digit number, TH, and a 4-digit number. Now, as far as the prize, that's a difficult one right at the moment because we're going to be getting some sponsors during this treasure hunt, probably right out of the gate. And it's probably going to be like food, some pizzas, maybe some restaurant gift certificates. Could be a gift certificate to get your nails done, your hair done. If it's the ladies out there that want something like that, then I thought that would be a pretty cool thing.
Yeah. Hair done.
Hair?
Hair.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you might get your hair done there, Shawn. So be looking for that. And at the end of this, or maybe the middle of this, we don't know yet, we're going to read out some of the stuff some of the questions y'all posted on our Facebook page, the Treasure Hunt page, and read them back to you and give you a yes or no on some of them. So what's the first thing we want to hit on this morning, Shawn?
I think we had events would be the first thing.
Yeah. So what's happening for the events? Anything good?
Yeah, actually. A couple things. You and I, we were looking through and we're like, that sounds really
Yeah, there's one on there I don't probably want to do, but.
So I think we mentioned this last week. There's several different plays going on around the area. Young Frankenstein, which is out at Wolfbane, that's in Appomattox. And again, I always mention we're pulling this right off of lynchburgvirginia.org. And we looked around on this webpage. This is actually Lynchburg Tourism's website, and very informative. It actually has a lot of items on here that you and I have been discussing, like food and things to do around the area.
Yeah.
So we just want to encourage people to check this website out, look at the different things, and it's a great place to go to find out what you'd like to do, even set an itinerary. So Lynchburg Historical Foundation Ghost Walk, that sounds pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Play at Agatha Christie's Love from a Stranger at, where was this at? Firehouse 4 venue. City Market, Forest Farmers Market, couple of farmers markets around the area. Thomas Jefferson Fall Festival.
What days are those on? Saturdays and Sunday?
Those that I just mentioned are on Saturday.
Okay.
Let's see. Then the one you and I were really interested in was
Sunday.
the Court Street Then and Now walking tour. And that one's actually free. It's on Sunday. Mm-hmm. And
I'd like to do that. That'd
read
be cool.
about it. It talks about what was there back historically and what's there now, and gives some history perspective.
Yeah, because I found out something about the E.C. Glass High School where I went to school. I went to the museum down there one time when I had a friend visiting from Florida, and we were walking through, and I seen this big billboard, and it said E.C. Glass High School used to be a POW camp. And I don't know if I read it wrong or not, but that's what it said. And I'm looking at it going, really? It was a POW camp? And it was weird because I remember going to school there one time. The teacher, he said, come on, guys, we got to go do something. And we're like, uh-oh, we're all in trouble again. So he walks us down these steps, about 10 of us, and there's a door down there that had water at the bottom of the door, so we had to get the water up. But he opened the door up, and there's actually a tunnel that goes underneath the baseball fields in the back, and I think it went over to Pittman Plaza across the street.
That was the rumor that I heard.
I seen the tunnel, so I know the tunnel's there.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It was wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what was that tunnel used for, I wonder then? I mean...
Yeah, they say bomb shelter. I've heard a lot of things that we ought to go and find somebody who could actually give us the history on that, maybe give us
film it.
A tour or something.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Film it. I'd bring it back, put it on this
I've been down
podcast.
there with, they were doing some work down there. I guess it was Southern Air Maintenance. They were down there changing up the heating and cooling system years ago, and I sold some fasteners and whatnot. So I had an opportunity to go down there, and I think you could get lost in there.
No, it was cool, man.
Yeah.
And I went to school there. I never knew that until he brought us down there. Yeah. And he's like, oh, we got to clean up this morning. He opens this door, and I'm looking like, what is that? And it was and that tunnel went.
It's under the theater, actually. It starts.
Is that how far it goes?
It starts under the EC Glass Theater.
And the school theater.
And then it goes,
I thought you meant the theater across the street. And I was like, holy crap. But you know what's weird? That was a POW camp, and I wonder maybe they utilized it back then for something. Yeah. I mean, who knows? Does it end, or is it? I mean, when I say it ends, it's going to end. But
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wonder if it goes and you come up another way or something. Anyway, it's cool.
We'll have to do some research.
Yeah, we'll do some research.
Yep.
But I was told it was a POW camp. I may be wrong, but that's what it said.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's at the museum, so it should be accurate.
You would think.
Yeah.
I'll have somebody texting me saying, "No, Louis, that ain't no that wasn't no POW camp or whatever." But it's down there at the museum.
So let's see, Oil Painting Express on the 26th, and then an evening acrylics, looks like a class on the 26th. So go check out that webpage, and a lot of events going on this weekend. Of course, there's always just the outdoor stuff. We always talk about that. The leaves are changing, so getting up on the parkway, getting out in out and about.
And yesterday was beautiful.
Oh, this whole week has been just phenomenal. So that leads me to weather-wise. It looks like today is going to be partly cloudy, 70 degrees. Tomorrow, 70 degrees.
Good.
Sunday, 75. And then it looks like some rain on Monday.
Okay. Well, at least we have a good weekend.
So we have a beautiful weekend
get out and do
coming
stuff.
up. Yep.
I'll be at the registrar's office on Saturday because it's early voting. They're letting people come in on Saturday to vote, so I'll be there passing out.
I was going to ask about that. So Saturday you can come in and vote.
You can, yeah.
I wonder if that's statewide because I still need to vote, and I'd love to go down on Saturday and vote.
I don't know. I just know for my district for voting, Rustburg, the registrar's office there, I'm gonna be out there just passing out like flyers about me and what I'm doing, and please vote for me type of thing. But yeah, this Saturday and next Saturday you can do it. They said the last 2 Saturdays before election. November 2nd is right around the corner. I know we're not going to be talking about politics on this one, but please get out and vote. November 2nd, vote for me for the 59th district and running as an independent. Need your votes. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the politics thing. I do want to say one more last thing. Phil Stevens was in the studio yesterday, and we did a podcast with Phil Stevens, which is a write-in for I guess it's Rustburg School Board. But he's a write-in, and he was here. And it was for him. He came in to talk about himself. And the whole time I talked about me, in my election. I looked over and I said, I got to have you back in. He says, he's looking at me and I said, I took up the whole time talking about me and because I'm so fired up right now about this whole election that I took up a lot of his time. So I did invite him back to do another podcast before the elections. So awful politics, but do vote for me.
Right. So I want to go back a little bit to the weather because last night Alicia, my wife, had bought a new mum for me to put in. So we went out last night and put the mum in the ground. Okay. And it's been rather dry, so everything was, just kind of wilty, and we changed up some flower beds over the weekend, so it was like everything was just wilting. And so we go out to grab a bite to eat, and we're like, we'll water everything when we come back. So we get back to the house, and we water it. And So she's running the hose around, and it takes a little bit of
Did
time.
it like start growing like right away?
No, but it takes a lot of time because we have a hose. We have to pull it all the way around the front, and then we had to get a bucket out because it doesn't reach all the way out to some of the other parts of the yard. And so we're watering it. It's about 30 minutes, and
you watered it for 30 minutes.
Well, it took about that long
to get everything
out,
done. Okay.
To get everything done, and I go around to the backyard, and I look up at the sky, and the sky's growing dark. I'm like,
rain!
It's gonna rain. I said, it's just perfect. We pull out the hose, we water everything, take time out of our evening that we could be sitting on the couch being lazy.
What time was that? Because
it was about 6 o'clock.
Because it didn't rain my way till like 11, 12 o'clock last night. It started a little bit, but
we got the hose put up, go inside, and I swear, 15 minutes later, Alicia comes running down the hallway. Guess what? It's raining. It's like it happened the last time I was planting plants out front in the springtime, and it had been kind of dry, and I'm planting the plants, and the storm rolled in just as I'm planting, and I have like 30 little seedlings I'm putting in the ground, little impatiens, and it rains right on me while I'm putting them in the ground.
Next time, wait till the next day to water them. It won't hurt them to leave them one day without water, right?
Typically not. Typically they'll be okay.
Well, that's good news. I mean, that's Cindy was out there watering our stuff the day before yesterday.
It's been dry.
Yeah, because it has been dry, which is good. I like it for the weather, but not for a plant. I'm a plant person, meaning I like looking at them, but as far as planting them, and I'm not green.
I've asked God to just let it rain at night, like
that'll work.
12 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Every night, water your plants. All right, what else? We got anything else in there?
Well, you wanted to touch on the Brian Laundrie, Gabby Potato story, which we'll just brush over.
It's the whole thing is weird. I mean, we talked about that. I mean, there's so many cases like that are going on. Why this one? I mean, I get it. I have a heart for this whole thing and what happened is bad and all that. But there's so many more people. There's cases like that everywhere. Why'd they focus in on this particular one?
Exactly.
And what's really going on with it? Because it is weird. Now they're saying the guy that they suspected that killed his girlfriend, they found remains from his remains, right?
Yep. They said a comparison of dental records confirmed the 23-year-old's identity, reading off of Fox News. So, yeah.
Where did they find his remains at? Was it where they were looking? I mean, obviously somebody found them, but I'm just saying, was that where they suspected him being?
Actually, so I can get specific. Again, this is off of Fox News. Maya Kahichi, which I may not be pronouncing that correctly, but Maya Kahichi Creek Environmental Park in North Point, Florida, which his parents live in North Point, Florida.
Ooh.
So he's found not far from his parents' house.
Oh,
Florida.
No kidding.
Now, he and Gabby are both from the New York area, if I'm reading the story correctly. So he was holed out somewhere around his parents' house, which most people suspected.
Yeah.
I'm just interested to find out what occurred that he ended up
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's in Florida, man. That's Alligator Alley down there, man. So he could have been sleeping and an alligator.
Right. Did he try to hide out in the park?
You never know. I mean, we'll find out, I'm sure. Or were the parents involved, or who knows?
Right.
Well, it's probably going to be some shocking news when it comes out, though, because I can't see him just hiding out and all of a sudden an alligator gets him or something. But something killed him.
Yep.
He may have committed suicide, but wouldn't they have found a weapon or something? Or who knows? It could
have been that he was hiding out, and then maybe he got wet, and maybe got cool enough to where he died of hypothermia.
Really? Then you think that might happen? 50, in Florida?
50, 60 degrees if you're wet.
Yes. Yeah. It's an odd story. And I just know I was kind of chuckling at it because I got home one night and Cindy goes, yeah, they're looking for that kid and Dog is looking for him too. And I said, who's Dog? His Dog, the bounty hunter. I'm like, are you kidding? He said, this guy's getting involved in this. It's publicity, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He gave up too after a while. He probably said, well, alligator probably got him.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
So, it's sad about Gabby for sure. And it'll be interesting to find out if we can find out the full story of what occurred,
what really
and
happened,
what occurred with him.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. What else have we got in there? Anything else you want to?
News-wise, if you've been following the news up on the Hill, the Democrats have been trying to pass a spending bill, and they've really been fighting against each other up there. I think between
They always do.
Right.
That's why it drives me crazy.
Joe Manchin and the what's the woman's name from Arizona?
I try not to watch anymore. I get in a frenzy with this stuff.
But it's not the Republicans against the Democrats on this. It's the Democrats against the Democrats.
No, okay, now they're fighting amongst themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to pass it. I mean, it'd be better if they didn't pass majority of it. And the thing is they need to, we talk about this the last 2 times we've talked, is their job is to pass a budget.
Supposed to, but
right.
They don't have.
And they never do, so.
And again, you see this in that. No, we're not trying to get on politics that much, but you see it, and it's like they always are fighting over. They can't agree on nothing. Now the Democrats are fighting against the Democrats. Before it was Democrats and Republicans can't get along. That's why, honestly, they need to take the whole both sides away and just say, you know what, everyone's independent. That way we'll stop all this. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
And then start voting for the person, like I've been saying for the last year. Vote for the person, not the party, because this is crazy.
And then it's not amusing because somebody died, but it's interesting that it's an actor. So Alec Baldwin is in tears.
Alec Baldwin.
After firing a prop gun on the movie set, and it ended up killing one of the crew members.
And that's happened before, though. This ain't the first time
it's happened. So somebody had to change the gun out or something, because I was under the understanding that those guns are not even able to fire a bullet.
Well, I don't understand how it's happened before, and it's a prop gun.
Somebody had to replace it.
It's old, like the voices and the sounds are laid over on the movies, right?
I suppose.
Why do they even have a gun that has a barrel that's open to put something in it? You know what I'm saying? Because us watching a movie, we're not going to know, oh, that's a fake gun. We're not going to know it's fake. You know what I mean? So these guns that are on these sets, obviously they can fire real bullets. That's insane.
Yeah. I was always under the impression that they pulled the firing pin so it was a dummy gun that couldn't fire, or either they plugged the barrel. So somebody, if that's the case, somebody had to
switch
the gun. So
you
somebody with bad intention had to do.
Really? You think there's some conspiracy thing happening?
I think we'll find out that somebody took the prop gun, the actual prop gun, and replaced it with a real gun
with a bullet in it.
And Alec would not have. He just didn't notice.
And he shot the cinematographer, the lady. Mm-hmm. And who was the other person he shot?
I'm not
certain.
Was
the director? He might have brought
injured. Right, that's what it says. It injured the director. So
maybe he didn't. I mean, who knows? That's scary.
Yep.
And Hollywood, as big as Hollywood is, they should know better. I mean, there should be all kinds of checks and balances on that deal.
And they use guns all the time in the movies.
Real guns.
Well, no. You know,
prop guns.
Prop guns. So that would be something that they have to pay attention to.
But my question is, what differentiates a prop gun from a real gun? If it can fire a bullet, then people can go out and buy prop guns for cheap and put bullets in them.
That's the thing. They're not supposed to be able to fire a bullet. And the thing is if the people who are the actors who are actually holding them, using them, I would assume they would have to have some safety precaution before they walk out on the set.
Yeah, it's called look into gun to see if there's any bullets in it. Yeah. That's what I would do.
Shoot guns, so you check the chamber and make sure that it's empty. And
if I'm an actor on the set and someone says, "Okay, Louis, this is a shooting scene. You're gonna crawl out there and shoot that guy." Okay, no problem. But before I go on, I'm gonna look at it and make sure there's no bullet in it.
Exactly.
That's just.
Open it up, take a look, make sure it's not a real bullet.
Absolutely.
And if it looks like a real bullet,
not
pull
doing
it out and say, "Hey,
not doing it."
A real bullet.
Yeah, you're setting me up.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
So
my God, man.
I know. Go ahead.
I was going to say, can you imagine how he feels?
Oh no!
He just shot 2 people and killed one of them.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that might send him in a.
Who knows, man? That's
Yeah, in a bad place.
Mm-hmm.
So I always get irritated with the. I guess it's the directors who do it, but the actors walk out with a gun, and they chamber a bullet fictitiously. You know, they do this.
Yeah.
And you always think, Well, no, it's not the no shell. It's the fact that they actually do that when they've got somebody tied up and they say, "I'm going to shoot you," and then they chamber it.
Yeah.
It's like anybody that uses a gun knows that
That
you're
thing's
already
gonna
going to
be
have it chambered.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless at that point. By the time you pull out a gun and then chamber it,
Right.
it might be too late.
That's right. So the
Well, I can't say
directors
that.
need to stop that.
I carry concealed, and I have carried my gun without one chambered in it before.
Well, no, right, but I'm talking in the movies when you've got a bad guy. Who's
Oh,
got
yeah, that
people
thing's going to be
already
ready
tied
to
up,
roll.
and all
Yeah.
of a sudden they
Yeah.
go,
No.
chick, chick.
No. That thing's going to be ready with no safety. and
I'm
everything.
always amused by that, and the directors need to change that up. I guess they need that drama from.
That's what it
chick,
is.
chick.
Yep, it's
So-
the noise and the...
So yeah, I know Alec Baldwin. I'm sure I don't know Alec Baldwin, but I am sure that he will. He'll.
Sure
be
you don't know him?
messed up about that. 'cause
When you're over his house this weekend having dinner, make
Right.
sure you talk to him about that.
I don't know if I'd enjoy hanging out with him.
Not now.
Actually, Stephen
that's
Baldwin,
terrible.
I probably would enjoy hanging out with. He and I are more inclined to have the right and matched up philosophy.
I just can't imagine what he's going through. God, you just shot somebody and
Right.
didn't even mean to. I mean, it's
Yeah.
different if you know your life's at stake and you got to shoot somebody. You're still feeling bad about it, I'm
But
sure. But
accidentally, that's horrible.
accidentally is terrible.
Yeah.
What else? You got anything else?
That's about all I've got. I know you mentioned food wise, but I didn't know if you wanted.
Yeah, throw that because I'm telling you.
To,
Okay,
which I'm
so
surprised. Mellow
me
mushroom.
too because I would have never thought it. So my brother came to my work yesterday and I said, let's go grab a bite to eat. I said, let's go to Mellow Mushroom. We weren't going to get pizza. We were actually going there to get subs, just something different because we've been eating same foods for a while. So we get in the car, we go down there, and we look at the menu, and really we didn't want anything as far as the subs or pizzas, and we did see a burger on there. And it said, so I looked at him. I said, "What do you think about getting a burger?" He's like, "I don't know, it's franchise, and it's probably just one of those frozen patties." And so the waitress came up and I asked her, I said, "How are the burgers?" They're always going to say everything's great. They're never going to say, "Oh, they're terrible, don't order it." She says, "Oh, they're good." So I said, "Are they frozen?" Or, I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I just wanted to know what I was going to get. I said, "What kind of burgers are they?" She goes, "Oh, they're great burgers. They're huge. They're great burgers." I said, "Okay." I said, "I'll take a chance on it." So I ordered it, and then my brother looked and he ordered one. And when they brought the burgers back, he likes his meat rare, literally rare. Okay, I can't eat it like that, and most restaurants won't cook it that way either. So I ordered mine medium rare. I got a little scratch on my leg here. I'm scratching while I'm talking. Okay, I'm better. So I ordered mine medium rare. He ordered his rare, and they brought them back. And man, that burger was awesome. It was thick. I mean, a thick burger, and you can tell it wasn't frozen because it was like a burger that you would put on your grill. You patty it out, you throw it in your grill, and it was cooked medium rare, juicy, and the flavor was awesome. The bun was awesome. And they're not giving us anything for saying this. We should probably get something because we're really selling it. You know what I mean? I
You
think
got
we're
me
selling
wanting to
it.
go there and get a burger.
I might go today and get another one because it was, and I can't be eating burgers every day, but this burger was awesome. And the bun, it's like I forgot what kind of bun it was, but it's not your regular hamburger
Maybe
bun.
a brioche.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's got the thick outer coating.
Oh,
so
yeah.
everything holds together nice.
This thing was huge. This burger, I'm not joking. It was a good sized burger and thick. It was like $9.99 with like fries. Not fries, chips, or what's the other? Tater tots. I think they got. I got chips. But when my brother got his burger, I was thinking he wants it rare, and I know it's never going to be cooked rare enough because most restaurants won't do that. They cook them medium rare to medium pretty much all the time. Well, when he bit into his, it was rare. And my brother, I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, God, that's disgusting," right? But I said, "What do you think?" He goes, "This is awesome. This is great." And I looked and it looked like the meat that he bit it, the meat inside looked like it just patted it up.
Just came out of the package.
Right out of the package. Only thing on that burger was the outer part of it was cooked. The rest was rare. But it was a very good burger. So I would suggest it. Try it out. Mellow Mushroom. What road is that on?
It's in Cornerstone.
It's in Cornerstone, so
Yeah.
you can't miss it.
And I know Mellow Mushroom for pizza. We went there. It's been 3 or 4 months
pizza's
ago
awesome
for
too.
Pizza. The pizza was delicious.
Yeah.
And
The waitress there was awesome. Everything, the service, everything was great. And I'll go back. Most definitely go back. And the burger's awesome.
Yep. I'll mention I went to the Stadium Inn on Wednesday, and if you haven't been to the Stadium Inn, here's a little plug for the Stadium Inn. It's it's a little.
Did you go karaoke?
No,
Oh.
we just went there for lunch.
I was gonna say you didn't even call me and let me know about that. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
They do have karaoke and they do have some other activities, but I got what they called a Cuban sandwich. It was pulled pork and ham and mustard pickle, tater tots on the side, which I love their tater tots, and that was really good. So just anybody, if you haven't tried the Stadium Inn for lunch, give it a shot.
I went there with you one time. It was good.
Yeah.
That place has changed a lot from what it used to be.
Yep.
Back in the day, man.
It's a step up.
Yeah, you didn't want to walk in that place back in the day because I remember
brass knuckles.
back when I was a kid, my uncles and all them used to go there, and it was a rough place back then.
That was
when
in
you
the
walked in there,
1960s, right?
no, I was born in '66, so but no, it was in the early like probably 78, 79.
Right, the 80s. It was a rough little joint.
It was, but now when you go in there, it's a nice atmosphere, good people, the food's awesome. You don't see that in there now. Thank God they cleaned it up.
The owner who took it, he upgraded it. It's really nice. Got a sitting area outside with an awning and some picnic tables. And the weather's been perfect, so it's been really nice to go out and sit.
I like it. I like that place. Yep. I love the karaoke stuff's fun there too, and they do karaoke. It's fun. Yeah. I personally don't get up and sing because no one really wants to hear me sing.
We'll get it.
I don't think so.
We'll get him out there.
But it's fun. The treasure hunt. You want to read out some of the clues that someone's posted because we started it already, so we can read out some of them.
Yeah, let's see if I can get there quick.
It's going to be on the last.
So it officially starts Monday, the 25th.
It does. Now, it does start Monday, but I decided to start it early since people this weekend, it's going to be nice out. You can go out and start now if you want something to do for the weekend.
Yep.
So
do you want me to, these are yes or no questions again like the former?
Yes or no. Yeah. Okay. Let's pick 3.
All right. Man, you're generous.
Yeah, because last time, I tell you, I was pumping out 5 and 6 at a time, but even everyone found it pretty fairly fast, which is fine. We don't want to stretch it on too long. People get uninterested in it, and is that a word? Uninterested? They just lose interest in it after a while. So we want to keep it to where they can find it fairly fast,
So
don't be picking. I see you looking at them all.
Well, I don't want to.
Don't pick like ones that are going to narrow the first day. Just randomly grab a few.
All right. Kevin Wheelos.
Is it in a tree on the right-hand side of this store? Yeah.
Is it within 5 minutes of Appomattox?
No.
Okay. Is it in Alta Vista?
No.
Okay. And
one more. You're doing all the ones in what locations?
Is it up a tree?
No.
Joey Powell. Okay.
All right. And who were the other ones? Who said the other ones?
The other one was Brooke Haley.
And that was from Alta Vista?
Yep.
All right.
All righty.
And it doesn't mean you're close to these places, like real close. Well, the Appomattox one,
right.
It's not in Appomattox, but we will eventually get out to Appomattox and do one in Appomattox to make it fair. But yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's almost, I was going to say something, but I can't because I kind of.
Yeah, you're going to start giving hints.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's recap the 3 that you read again. What were they again? No Appomattox, 5 minutes from Appomattox. I'd say no.
Is it in Alta Vista?
No.
And is it up a tree?
Not up a tree.
Okay.
So, and again, be looking because here's the thing. It's on a label, like a envelope label, address label. And there's a number on it, but it starts with TH, treasure hunt. So TH and then a 4-digit number. Now, I will say this. I'm not going to give it away, but I do want to let people know what to really start looking for. It's on a business window.
Wow.
Well, there's a lot of businesses around, so it's not like they're going to find it now. I mean, just by me saying that, unless they go out and look at every business all around. But it's on a business window, meaning it's accessible anytime during the day or night, but I wouldn't be going there at 3 a.m. and be looking at business windows. People are going to think you're like staking out the place. Yeah, exactly. That's what you'll hear. And they might not believe you when you say, "Oh, we're just here looking for the number for treasure hunt." So don't do that. When it's daylight and there's people moving around, then you can go look. But it's on a business window, and we'll start. Now a lot of people are going to be asking what kind of businesses.
Like, yeah. Well, so are we. So get away from there.
That's right. Tase you. I'm looking forward to. But no. So just know there's going to be parking for you to be able to park, get out of your car, and walk around safely, not on the side of a road. I always throw these things out there because we have it happen. Not lately, thank God. I think we got it down now where people realize we're not going to put you in danger. Don't get out and dig up stuff and break things, rearrange things. Don't go swimming.
Keep it cool.
Yeah, keep the police off of it, so they're not arresting you for doing something you're not supposed to be doing. So, all right. So we'll try to do a one next week. Maybe Wednesday, maybe next Thursday. We'll do another one, and I might throw one in there. Who knows? On the weekend, I might just get on there and post something. But keep the questions coming. Put them on the same page as he just read them from, the comment section of the Treasure Hunt group page. Ask your questions, yes or no questions on there, and Shawn will pick them randomly and we'll answer them for you. All right, you got anything else?
I'm all good.
All good.
The usual. If we're closing out, we want to thank all of our first responders and sheriffs around the area, and police officers, firemen,
everybody,
firewomen,
military.
We love them all.
I'm supporters of all you guys. Every single one will always be supporters of you guys. Remember that at election time.
Everyone out there, tell them thank you when you see them. Pick up a meal or two. Do something.
I do that all the time. If I'm in line, let me tell you what I do a lot of times. If I'm behind somebody, like I've done it many times at Taco Bell. Taco Bell seems to be the place where most of the officers go to eat lunch. But I'll be behind someone at Taco Bell, and they'll order, and then they'll drive up to the window. When I get to up to the window or the monitor thing where they ask you what you want to eat, I'll say, go ahead and let him go. I'll get his. And I always buy the police officers in front of me their meals because you know why? These guys deserve it.
Yeah.
I mean, they really do deserve it. And
put
again,
their life in jeopardy every day.
And they don't make enough money. I'm not saying anything bad about their money. They make a living, but they need to get paid more. And I'm going to push for that, by the way. That's not a plug, but I am going to push for it. I've always said it. All of our police departments and schools, the teachers, they all need to really be making more money. So that's why I do it, because they're putting their life on the line, doing all these things for us. They don't make a whole lot of money, and it's a good gesture. That's all.
So tell them thank you when you see them.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank them. So you're good. Everything's good.
Yep. Have a wonderful day.
Everyone, thank you very much. Have a great weekend, I should say, and happy hunting on this treasure hunt. Be looking this weekend also. We might throw a couple clues on there. So everyone, thank you, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.